So now we're going to go over a foil retouch highlight application. Before we get started, I want you to notice I've already placed one foil here. When I lift this up, I want you to see this. This is the hair that doesn't need to be highlighted, that is hanging out. So we're going to pretend like this mannequin has about 1 inch of new growth, that she has been previously foil highlighted using a weaved method. I'm going to come in. I'm taking that diagonal back parting because remember, when working on the sides, this makes it a little bit easier when we're working around the ear. Go ahead and do my foiled section, or my weaved section, sorry. I'm going to apply my foil just like I would using any other foiling method. I'm going to pull that hair down over the edge of that foil. And now what I'm going to do, that's going to be a little bit different than our normal highlighting the whole strand, is I'm going to come in, don't have a lot of product on my brush, and I'm going to work about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the foil. Apply my product through about 1 inch of new growth. And if you need to, you can come in and turn your brush vertically and sweep that down some to make sure that you have a nice blend. And then you're going to go back using the same method and work it to about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge of the foil. You're going to kick out that mid shaft and ends of the hair. You're going to fold up once, create your crease at the bottom, and then fold in on both sides, creating your crease and then folding in. So we're going to work up a few just so that you see and get a good idea of how you should be doing this foil highlight retouch application. So again, just weaving through here and leaving out that front hairline. She's just a little bald in this area, so we'll just kind of work around that. And again, pull that hair over the edge of the foil. Make sure that foil is nice and neat to the scalp. I'm not letting go of the hair, and I'm not letting go of the foil. So I'm going to come in about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the foil. Work that down to about 1 inch. I'm going to come in and sweep it down. You can. This helps create a little bit more of a blended effect. So I want you to understand, when you're doing retouch highlights, you're never ever going to be able to get the exact same highlighted sections that you had originally placed in the hair. So I want you to go ahead and get that out of your head now, that you have to pick up every single piece of pre-highlighted hair when you're working on your foil retouch. Make sure you take those nice clean partings, always. I know everybody weaves a little bit differently. If you feel like you're very comfortable with bouncing that comb up and down while you're weaving, that's fine. If you feel like you need to lift and rotate, that's fine also. So again, I don't have a whole lot of product on my brush. Coming in about 1/4 inch away from the edge of the foil, down to about 1 inch, turning my brush vertically just to feather that in slightly. Going back to that edge, kicking my mid shaft and ends out of the foil. Come in, fold up to your crease on the bottom, your creases on the sides and fold it in. Again, you're always going to have that little bit that hangs out, and this is the best way to go in and perform a retouch application.